Alarm bells should be ringing in every kitchen all over this country. This is a horrible bill for women. This makes things like rape and domestic violence a pre-existing condition. 1 in 5 people across this country count on Planned Parenthood for health care, and they are not going to stand silent while this bill gets debated in the Senate. They are going to rise with us, and Planned Parenthood has been here for 100 years, and we are not going anywhere.
Tell me, women who are trying to have healthy babies, what specifically is this bill going to do as it relates to them?
Well, this makes things like pregnancy a pre-existing condition. We know that 13 million women could be impacted when it comes to maternal care. And Georgia has one of the highest rates of maternal morbidity in the country. Women die in Georgia just from getting pregnant. So if a woman changes health care plans or health insurance altogether, her premiums could shoot through the roof, making it impossible for her to have a healthy pregnancy.
I think that one of the other big concerns about that is the Affordable Care Act created basic minimum coverages. It required that emergency care, cancer, and preventive care all had to be a part of an insurance plan. This new plan guts all of those things. It allows states to opt out of that. It will make it impossible for people to shop for care, to know that their health care is going to be covered when they need it, and be able to know that it's not junk health care. That's junk health care when it doesn't work for you when you need it. When I have to buy a plan and I don't know if it will cover immunizations for my child, that harms everyone.
And we're calling for our elected officials to take a strong, hard look. Both Johnny Isaacson, our senator, and Senator David Perdue, because this hurts Georgians. They've run on a platform that they want to support Georgians and they want to provide health care for all Georgians. The AHCA was a step towards that. We don't need to repeal rights. We need to move forward and give more rights. So we're calling for them, with all concerned Georgia, to provide quality health care to fix the AHCA, not to repeal and replace the AHCA.
Gerald, can I just jump in and say, our two senators, Senator Isaacson and Senator Perdue, need to listen to Americans. Americans do not want this, and these senators need to stand with Georgians and reject this bill. Let's just talk about Senator Isaacson for a minute. Senator Isaacson, who had been missing in the Senate for nearly 4 weeks, found the energy to wheel in to vote against women accessing contraception in this country in March. Senator Perdue's staff said to me personally that they didn't think that defunding Planned Parenthood had anything to do with Medicaid. Let's be clear. Planned Parenthood is not a line item in the federal budget. This is reimbursed care for quality, non-judgmental health care that's provided in our health centers every day. Senator Isaacson stood on a platform of women's autonomy when he ran for the Senate in 1996, and how dare he step back from that platform now? We're gathered here today to hold Senator Isaacson and Senator Perdue accountable for their actions. They need to listen to Georgians.
Democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.